Ted Nivison, I have a bone to pick with you. Throughout history and media, we have been taught to think that meatloaf is a disgusting food that not even refined palates would dare taste. I've never had meatloaf at this point, so I took to the internet to find the best meatloaf recipe to see if meatloaf really deserved the hate that it got. I thought, who better to learn from than the Barbie-watching, Cheetorita drinking, incorrect food historian, Ted Nivison. Ted recently released a video. Oh, it's been 4 years. In this video, he forced YouTubers to eat meatloaf, to which they responded by saying this.
The greatest fucking meatloaf I've ever had.
Meatloaf is fucking amazing! Fuck! No one can know about that.
Whoa!
I was immediately intrigued, only to find that the recipe passed down for generations in the Nivison family was wildly different to my own research. So I thought, this can't be the real thing. This can't be the best meatloaf ever. I assumed based on Ted's incorrect history of burgers video, and a little bit of extrapolation, meatloaf tradition was set in stone for millennia, dating all the way back to 2 million BC. I couldn't believe that anyone could make another version of his 1 million subscriber meatloaf, which is why today I'm going to make my own version of his meatloaf, as well as his version, and taste them side by side to prove that he and all his little cronies seen here, 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 and here are dirty, stinking liars. Especially this one. I know what you're up to, Gus. Alright, Ted. Mistake number 1. I have your 8515 ground beef. It's not called beef loaf. It's called meatloaf, which means there should be meat, plural, meats. So I have ground beef, pork, and veal, which will make it taste better. Onion. So I'm gonna do them literally side by side, meaning in the exact same pan, and we'll see how that goes. I don't want your shit to leak into mine, so we're gonna try and separate them with some oil. Okay, I need a bowl. I need 2 bowls, big boy bowls. Okay, I don't have a second bowl, so I'm gonna do yours first, and then I'm gonna do mine afterwards. But I'm putting them in the same shit, so deal with it. Now I want to preface by saying I don't think it's bad. You've got some things missing that I think it would make it much better. I'm not a professional chef, but I am French, so you know. I'm gonna cut this onion up. I'm gonna use half an onion because I'm using half a recipe. Because I cannot make 4 pounds of meatloaf because I'm the only one here, and it's gonna go bad before I get it. So, oh, I almost forgot. You can't see it really, but there is a fist mark in it, which means it was brutalized per your instructions. And I will be doing the ritual, so giving it the best shot it's got. Fuck, bro, come off. I'm gonna lose my mind over this fucking onion. Go up, thank you. Holy shit. I'll cut this shit hella thin. I think it's like 85 or 90 degrees in here. I'm fucking dying. So we'll see if I can flavor your meatloaf with my sweat. Oh fuck. It just hit me. 4 long years I've been waiting to do this. I've never had the balls or like the editing ability or confidence to get behind the camera. And we can't forget the gravel. Oh my eyes. I never like tried this before, but it looks like rock. Like I don't understand. It looks like straight up stone material. Like what the fuck is that? I think I'm gonna die before I finish this. It is. Save that for mine. That onion goes in. I fucking hate this. This feels I feel like I'm Dexter Morgan. I feel like I'm a little close, but I have nowhere else to put. You're in a cupboard right now, and I have nowhere else to put this camera because if I put it over there, you're just gonna be looking at my ass. We're gonna leave it at that. Why are they called grape nuts? And then we just add the sauce. Who's your daddy? You guys remember that one? Okay. Now it's time for the sauce. And as you said in the past about Kerrygold, if you're not using Heinz for your ketchup, you deserve the death sentence. We're gonna do a half a cup of Kerry sugar-free syrup because I don't have maple syrup. And this is a lot of maple syrup, so I'm a little worried that it's gonna be fucking sweet as hell. But maybe that's what you want. Yellow mustard. I fuck with mustard. Hot take. Marmite. I think it's the best thing that humans have created. Fuck the Eiffel Tower. Fuck sliced bread. Honestly. Even though that's mainly what Marmite goes on, but man, she's delicious. We got our sauce. It's too sweet, man. It's so sweet. We're gonna take half of this. Gosh, that looks horrifying. Man, you were right. It is really gross to make. Look at that. I feel like that's like, it looks like a biohazard. And mine won't look any different. I'm just saying, It looks like it could kill it. We're gonna mix this up. Ugh, God, fuck, I wish I could mute myself, my ears. Dude, that's gonna be a sick ass power for deaf people. Like, if they have hearing aids and they just don't want to fucking hear people, they just mute. I wonder if they like do that on a normal basis. Okay. It's looking a little liquidy, but we're gonna perform the ritual now. Just look at this, listen to that. I think we start with this, the toss. And we're gonna get a little further away, a little faster. And we're gonna go higher. Two-handed and one-handed. It's sticking to my hands. That's a little scary. Athletics portion. Maybe one more. I'm the goat. We got the volleyball set. God, I gotta close my fucking mouth, dude. Maybe a good spanking. And then we, I think the most important part is the atmospheric nitrogen. So I'm gonna do the same for mine, but I don't think the throwing back and forth really tenderizes the meat that well because we have brutalized it quite a bit with those punches in the beginning. But this is definitely the most important part. Motivational speech. Hold on. Money shot. Okay. We're gonna do the whole sauce thing later once I finish doing mine as well. So we're gonna start mine, which is, I think I'm gonna call it Who the fuck is that? Amazon. Clean the bowl so yours doesn't fucking contaminate mine, you little bitch. Hold on, I'll show you the ears. Here we go. Looks pretty nice. Reminds me of The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. Now, Ted, have you heard a thing called mirepoix? Probably not. That's okay. I forgot the translation because my mom never taught me French when I was a child. But every single dish seems to have it, so I'm gonna put it in. Is essentially, you have a third of it. I will give you credit. You have a third. You need some carrots and some celery. I'm not gonna saute them because I'm lazy as fuck. Thank you for that, Ted. That was from the volleyball set. What we're gonna do instead is just cut them really thin and hope they cook in the 45 minutes that it is in the oven. If not, I don't really give a fuck. And I haven't preheated the oven yet because it's loud as shit and you won't be able to hear me. So we're gonna take a pause on that. There we go. They're fucking see-through because they're so goddamn thin. I think it's funny that my first ever YouTube video is going to be me calling out one of my favorite YouTubers, but actually several of my favorite YouTubers. But I think it's fitting because I have an inflated ego, I think. And, you know, the great Ludwig once said, you have to be a little delusional if you want to be a top-tier streamer, YouTuber, etc. So we got like the tiniest amount of celery and some carrots. Just adds a little depth of flavor. And another thing I noticed from your recipe is you're really fulfilling the stereotype that people have set out for us. And by us, I mean straight white men, because you don't season it. And I think that's fucking sacrilegious and frankly offensive to me. I was really hurt when I didn't see any seasoning come out. And don't you dare fucking say the sauce seasons the meat, because it don't. Because if you do, you're a dirty, stinking liar. So I have, see what that says? Meatloaf mix. So talk about being brutalized. This was a baby cow at one point. This was a child that they murdered. And honestly, I like prepackaged meat because number one, it's convenient, but number two, it totally removes you from the guilt of killing an animal. And I think that's really cool. If you ever get the chance to kill an animal, I mean, if I ever get the chance, I probably wouldn't be able to do it just because, you know, I'm just a corked up white boy. Garlic powder and some paprika because, ooh, that's chili powder. We don't want that because that'll fucking blow my head off. And then we need to do another incantation. Death to the Queen of Chickens. So we got salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder. I got some oregano. You know, the core 3, core 5, which you seem to completely miss out on. Gravel going in. Yeah, I just fear that yours isn't gonna have the same depth of flavor that mine will. You know, that's just me. Yeah! I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I promise I'm not hacking. I don't have a professional chef or someone behind me telling me what to do because you can hear everything I'm saying. I got no headphones in, and we're going to elevate your sauce a little bit too because I feel like it, honestly. You almost fell right into beef, right into the mince, as the Brits used to say. Now, I spent 4 years perfecting this recipe, so if it's not better than yours, I think I'm just gonna give up. Give up on what? Everything. Life, perhaps? So actually, I'm not gonna put any of your sauce, any of the sauce into the meat because meatloaf is kind of supposed to be dry, and yours looks wet as fuck, my dog. So we're gonna slam this in here real quick. So yeah, we don't need the athletics portion. We don't need the throws. Frankly, I think putting that in your video was a little misleading, except for the nitrogen, because I mean, you know, like this has to be done, right? I mean, there's nothing you have to do it. So we're good. Money shot point 2. So we're done with both. As you can see, we have mine. We have yours. Yours is a bit darker, but mine is seasoned correctly. So we're just going to continue on. We're going to use a knife now. And that's not good enough. We're going to use the back of a knife now and make some holes. I hope that's adequate. We're going to do the same to mine. I believe the number of holes doesn't really matter, but I think that more holes equals more penetration, equals more flavor. So spread it around while I make my sauce. Okay, so my sauce is a similar concept, but we're bringing it back to the roots. So instead of using maple syrup, we're going to use 1 full cup of ketchup. We're not using that fake store-bought shit, apart from Heinz, because you know it's Heinz. We're going to add some Worcestershire sauce, a couple of dashes. Worcestershire, some cleaning solution. I think this is Windex. And to get the sweetness from yours, some brown sugar. Dark brown sugar. Okay. I don't know if you can see. Forgot it. We're going to use, instead of yellow mustard, we're going to use the Superior. Coleman's is, I think, the best thing, the best condiment for things. And I know I said Marmite was the best thing. Marmite's not a condiment, so you guys can fuck off. And I think I made a mistake here because it's not mixing well. Hopefully when this heats up, it mixes better. But adds a little bit of spice. It's spicier than regular yellow mustard, but it's got the same flavor profile. You can see the little specks in there because I'm a dumbass. And I forgot to mix it in water first, but we'll go ahead with it. And there we have it. Mine, yours. There's a little bit of sauce on here that I don't really like. But we're gonna keep it because the sauce is the best thing. We're gonna bake at 350 for 1 hour. So Ted, here we are. This one is yours. This one is mine. I'm really nervous because as I was cutting it, I sliced my finger open. So I hope there's no irony taste from the massive amount of blood that came out of my finger. But yeah, we're gonna try. I think it's only fair to try the challenger first, me. Actually, no. We'll try the original. OG million subscriber. A little soft. I apologize. I'm sorry, Ted. I didn't know your mom and your grandma had game like that. That is really good. I don't know. Damn. I'm going to keep eating it because that shit is good. It's a little sweet. I thought it would be, and I was right. You need some more acidity there. Maybe just add more mustard. I don't know. Haven't tried this recipe yet. So I said I've been perfecting it. I've had other people try it. I don't want to taste it. I don't want to ruin the experience. We got lamb. We got pork, veal, little baby cow, and his mom. I think that's going to be better. So we'll see. Here we go. I'm sorry, Ted. This beats yours. It's firmer. It's got the acidity. There's some different meat flavors happening because of the mixture of the meats. But I will say, I think the ritual worked because yours is more tender. That's insane to me. I mean, like maybe it was motivational speech that let it, you know, soften up, relax a little bit. But then, nah, this is good. I'm sorry, Ted. It's better. I mean, you're like, listen, yours is good. it tastes exactly what you think it's gonna taste like. I can taste the nostalgia in this for you because it tastes like you just got home from school. You walk in, you smell it. Oh, it smells so good. Maybe you got back after practice because you know getting home at 3 o'clock and your mom's cooking there, and that's a little early. But to each their own. You know, you go upstairs, you play COD for a little bit, maybe some Minecraft, and you come downstairs, you smell that. That smells like home, and it tastes like home. But I think mine tastes better. I'm gonna be up front. I mean, you saw the reaction. I've never had this before. I'm gonna keep eating. So, Mr. Nivison, I challenge you to a meatloaf off. I make my meatloaf, you make yours. We get a surly white male who's 6'5" and devilishly handsome from New York to judge, maybe, and we'll see who's the best. So there you have it, Ted. I think mine is in fact better. The ball's in your court. You can message me on LinkedIn or maybe Twitter, TikTok, whatever you please. I look forward to hearing from you, sir. This is my first ever video I've made. I would really appreciate it if you like the video to give it a like, subscribe. If I'm sending this directly to Ted, but if you see this and you like it and you think it would be a fun video, please send it his way.